Watch until the end to learn how to use this special brain trick. What if I told you that introverts have been secretly using a mental cheat code that gives them an unfair advantage over even the most brilliant minds? A psychological technique so powerful it was quietly removed from military training manuals and hidden from mainstream psychology for decades. No, this isn't meditation. It's not journaling. And it's definitely not some manifestation hack. It's something much deeper. And the reason it works is because introverts were built for it. Part 1. The mystery. In 1979, a behavioral scientist named Dr. James R. Davidson conducted a series of experiments on decision-making. What he found shocked the academic world. A small group of participants, mostly introverts, outperformed Ivy League-educated geniuses on complex problem-solving tasks. They weren't faster, they weren't louder, but they were better. Why? Because they used what Davidson called strategic solitude. Part 2. What is strategic solitude? Strategic solitude is a mental framework that allows you to simulate multiple outcomes in your mind without outside noise. It's not just being alone. It's about thinking differently while alone. You know that moment when you're in the shower and boom, you solve a problem you've been stuck on for hours? That's the brain operating without social noise, without judgment, in a pure processing state. That's strategic solitude in action. Part 3. Why it was banned. Here's where it gets dark. Strategic solitude was so effective in training special ops units and interrogation experts, the Pentagon realized something chilling. It could be used to manipulate people into thinking anything. When you're isolated long enough and trained to process ideas in silence, you become nearly immune to propaganda, immune to groupthink. You become dangerous. Part 4. How introverts use it naturally. Introverts naturally drift towards strategic solitude. It's why they reflect more, anticipate outcomes better, and often get labeled as too quiet or weird. But in reality, their brain is doing something society undervalues: deep cognition. Einstein once said, "I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity." Introverts aren't slow, they're strategic. They're not antisocial, they're processing. Part 5. How you can use this trick. So how do you tap into this banned brain trick, even if you're not an introvert? Step 1. Block 45 minutes a day for no input thinking. No music, no scrolling, just you and a blank notepad. Step 2. Ask this question. What's the one thing I'm avoiding thinking about today? Step 3. Simulate outcomes. Run mental movies of different decisions. Step 4. Capture insights immediately. Introverts always write things down. That's their secret weapon. Step 5. Repeat daily for 14 days. Watch what happens. You will literally start thinking faster, processing deeper, speaking more deliberately. You will intimidate people without trying. This world is loud, but the smartest people are silent thinkers. They don't need the spotlight. They become the ones everyone turns to when things fall apart. If you want to join the quiet elite, try strategic solitude. Just don't tell too many people. Not everyone's ready for that kind of power. Subscribe for more psychological truth you won't hear anywhere else.